In the heart of the ancient world, a promise was made that would echo through the ages. This is the story of Abraham and Sarah, a tale of faith, perseverance, and divine promise. God called Abraham from his home in Ur, saying, "Leave your country, your people, and your father's household, and go to the land I will show you." With unwavering faith, Abraham obeyed. He took Sarah, his wife, and began a journey into the unknown, clinging to the promise that God would make him a great nation. For years they wandered through the land of Canaan, living as nomads. Each step they took was a step of faith, trusting in God's promise despite the uncertainties that lay ahead. They faced famine, conflict, and the challenge of barrenness, yet their faith remained steadfast. God reaffirmed his covenant with Abraham multiple times, promising descendants as numerous as the stars in the sky. But time passed and still there was no child. Sarah, in her old age, was beyond the years of childbearing. The waiting was long and doubts began to creep in. In a moment of human frailty, Sarah suggested Abraham take her maidservant Hagar to bear a child. This led to the birth of Ishmael, but God's promise was for a son through Sarah. And so, they continued to wait. Then one day, 3 visitors came to their tent. They brought unexpected news. Sarah would bear a son within a year. Sarah laughed in disbelief, but the Lord said, "Is anything too hard for the Lord?" True to his word, Sarah conceived and bore a son. They named him Isaac, meaning he laughs. The birth of Isaac was a fulfillment of God's promise, a testament to their faith and perseverance. They had waited 25 years, but in God's perfect timing, the promise was fulfilled. Abraham and Sarah's story reminds us that faith is not about seeing, but believing. It's about trusting God's promises, even when the road is long and the wait is hard. Their journey teaches us that God's timing is perfect and his promises are always true. So, as you face your own journeys and challenges, remember the story of Abraham and Sarah. Hold on to your faith, persevere through the waiting, and trust that God's promises will be fulfilled. Just as he was faithful to Abraham and Sarah, he will be faithful to you. Thank you for joining me on this journey through faith and promise. Until next time, stay blessed.